Hey guys, it's Ricer Boy, and obviously, I'm in a slightly different car than usual. So the reason I'm in this car? That's what we're here to talk about. So currently I'm driving a 1999 Ford Explorer, and it is my loaner, so to speak, while I have been having some slight problems with my daily driver. So the main reason I'm driving this car right now is because I fucked up. And I didn't just fuck up bad, I fucked up really bad. So something that I will shamelessly admit is that I really like doing 0 to 60s. And where I fucked up was when I was doing a 0 to 60 a couple days ago. I did my usual launch where I revved up to 2,000 RPM, let off the clutch, and I did first gear fine, shifted to second gear, and that was all good. But the problem with the Sentra Spec V is that it's infamous for having a ridiculously shitty shift linkage. So the situation is that I was going for third gear. You know how it is. You go straight up, just straight up. And the problem is, with my synchros being as shitty as they are, third gear can lock me out sometimes. So I went for third and there was just a metal wall there. So I tapped it in, because usually whenever that happens, you try to just tap it in so you could hopefully salvage what 0 to 60 time you have left. But somehow, the shifter bounced off of the lockout and went into first. So with the shifter in first, guess what I did next? You got it right. I released the clutch and the revs went to 8,000 RPM. Keep in mind that since my car uses a tuned version of the QR25DE engine from the Nissan Altima, the rev limiter is set to 6,200 RPM. And while people have tuned and cammed versions of the engines to go up to 7,400 RPM, I have never seen a version of that engine go up to 8,000 RPM. To make matters worse, all of this is on video too. In fact, you should probably watch it now. So you saw that, right? Pretty shitty, huh? Well, I'm pretty sure that singular mistake might have just bricked my car. And that's the thing, it's ambiguous. I don't even know. But when it gets down to it, I'm honestly very concerned of the health of my car. I am going to have to do testing to see if going that high in revs did any damage. But until then, I'm playing it safe and I'm driving this car. It's really disappointing though, because I've already put a lot of money into my Sentra. I think it's a fun car to drive, and there's a lot of potential for it. Even still, I have parts for it. If the car is truly bricked, then my channel might just die. Now, given that it's my Sentra that supplies this channel with content, I hope that you guys can help me through this difficult time. Because it's difficult not knowing if your car is truly bricked or not. And I really love my Sentra. I don't want it to go to waste, and honestly, for me, it's really stressful thinking that I could possibly lose something that I've devoted a lot of time, money, and effort to. But hopefully in the future, we'll get to doing a compression test and also looking at the internals of the engine to see if they're in good health. The biggest commitment that I have for this channel is making content for you guys to watch. So I will do everything in my power to make sure that my car still works and I can still make videos with it. Oh, that sounds good. Well, I think that'll do it for this video, guys. I sincerely thank you for watching it. Peace out. So I'm not ashamed to admit that I really like doing... Fuck you. Are you trying to compensate for your tiny ass dick by having a ridiculously loud motorcycle? What an asshole.